Today is a really special one. So if you're over 50 and you're feeling out of shape, I have designed this workout especially for you. Whether you haven't exercised in a while and you want to ease back into it slowly and of course injury-free, or whether you've been doing your Zumba class or your cardio, you're walking, but you want to step it up a notch, this is a great place to start. One of the big complaints that my clients have at first when they come to me is that standard exercise programs have them standing up and then lying down and then standing up again. And all of that up and down motion is hard on their joints, and at the same time they can't maneuver quickly into the next move, and people are way ahead, especially if you have some extra weight to lose. Not to mention a lot of workout moves, they're hard on the joints and they're hard to maneuver, especially high impact exercises and leg exercises. So we're gonna eliminate them. And I promise you, when it's time to lie down, you're gonna stay lying down and you don't need to get up. Then I know it is only a matter of time before you start to feel really healthy, you have more energy, and you definitely feel stronger. And I'm not just saying that. With proper nutrition, at the same time as you incorporate these exercise moves, many of my clients start to feel energized after only 4 weeks. And I know we can get you there too. So let's do it. For this workout, you're gonna need weights that start to feel heavy at 12. We're going to higher repetitions though. And at the same time, you'll need something to hold on to. I'm gonna use the top of the TV because it's really tall. Okay, are you ready? Let's get started. Okay, ready? Grab your weights. Start by placing these weights in a 90-degree angle. You're standing tall with the spine and you've got two 90-degree angles. Your arms are right by your side. Then take a deep inhale. As you exhale, bring your arms to the side. Notice how it's only my forearm. This is called the friendly waiter for a reason. When you're holding this position, it looks like you've got a plate of food on the right-hand side and a plate of food on the other, and you're serving it to either side. Multitasking, and now we're gonna come in with the weights. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and bring the weights to the side. Notice how my elbows stay connected to the side of my body. That way it's only my back muscles and my shoulder muscles that are working. Let's do this again. Exhale as you bring these weights to the side. I'm gonna turn again because I want you to notice my back. Do you notice that as I do the motion, I'm a nice straight line from the top of my head all the way down to my heels. A lot of times when people are doing this, especially at first, if you haven't done exercise in a while, you'll want to pooch out your chest. So you're gonna wanna arch the back. You don't wanna do that. You wanna keep a nice tall spine so that this works the abs as well as working the arms and the back of the shoulders and the under bra. So the under part, those back muscles that are underneath your bra. Okay, keep on going. Exhale out to the side, elbows stay connected, and inhale back in. Nothing moves but those forearms. Elbows stay really connected to your side. Let's do 3 more. Exhale. And inhale. Slow motion to prevent injury, and at the same time, the slower you can go while doing this, the more muscles you activate. So slow and steady is the name of the game. It's called time under tension when you do that. The longer you remain doing the exercise, time that you're using, the more muscles are going to get recruited. All right, let's put one weight down only. We're going to continue with the other weight. I promise we are staying standing. Hold on to a surface. I'm going to use this TV and hope it stays balanced. One foot in front of the other and then bow down. Straight line from the top of your head all the way down to your tailbone. Reach the weight in front of your toes. Then exhale as you slide your elbow along your side and squeeze your shoulder blade back. Look down just in front of you. That way you're straight line from the top of your head all the way to your tailbone. Again, you want your chest to rise. So pretend you've got a pole reaching up from the ground and pushing into your chest, nice and tall. Take a look at where your head is again after you've lifted your chest up. What ends up happening a lot of times is when I say chest up, People like to lift their head, especially if you're feeling like you haven't been doing anything in a while, because there's a disconnect with those muscles. So continue to look down and keep that chest up. Perfect. Exhale up and inhale down. You're still holding on to something. Exhale, lots of squeeze in the shoulder blade, and inhale down. And one more. Exhale up and inhale down. All right, let's switch sides. Hold on to the weight with the other side. Hold on to your surface and then bow down. Reach the weight in front of your toes and then slide your elbow along your side as you squeeze your shoulder blade back. Then bring the weight back down to start position. Exhale up and inhale down. Let's check in with all the body parts, shall we? Head is facing forward, but the chest is up. There's that hole coming down from the ground and hitting the chest gently, lifting the chest up. Exhale. And inhale. How are your abs doing too? Make sure that your abs feel really tight. Every time you exhale, pretend you're blowing through a balloon. Those abs get tighter and tighter with each exhale. Squeeze the shoulder blade back. Let's do 2 more. 1 more. And release. Okay, let's do the bicep curls now, the front of the arm. Grab the weights. We indirectly worked the biceps when we were doing the friendly weighters, but now we're just gonna focus on the biceps. So roll your shoulders back and stand tall. Slight bend in the knees to protect the joints. And then exhale, come up with the weight, and inhale, come down. Always a slight bend in the elbows to protect the joints. Abs are tight, and stand tall. Let's invoke some of that friendly waiter as well. That's why we did it first. Squeeze your shoulder blades together as though you were rotating out again, giving those 2 plates of food to each individual. Keep that rotation there and then come up and down with the weight. Notice how your shoulders are engaged. They're squeezing together, they're squeezing back, and you're keeping your shoulder injury-free from doing this. Exhale up, start to feel the burn in the front of the biceps. That's it, we've got 3 left. 2 more. 1 left. Okay, release and shake it out. We're actually gonna do a second set of that before we go down to the ground, because I promised you we are not going to the ground until we stay there. So we're gonna do this whole thing 1 more time, and then we're gonna head down to the ground for the back of the arms and the legs in a way that will not hurt your knee joints or your back. All right, are you ready? Let's do this. Grab the weight again. It's friendly waiter time. Create those 2 90-degree angles with the arms. Hold it here. Elbows connected to your side, and because we just worked the biceps, can you feel that? You should feel it maybe a little bit more. Okay, tall with the spine, deep inhale. As you exhale, engage your abs and bring the weight to the side. Elbows stay connected to your side, and then come back in. Exhale, take that weight to the side. Nothing's moving, you're squeezing your shoulder blades back. The only thing that's moving are those forearms. Can you get back a little bit further? Bring your thumb to the back of the wall, opening up the chest. Exhale, open the chest. And inhale, back in. That's it. Are you able to keep your elbows connected to your side? Let me know if you're able to do that. If so, let's take it a little bit further this time. Reach the weight to the side, and then take your elbows out, very tiny bit, and then back in. Let's do it again. Exhale. Are you connected? Now take it out to the side and back in. If you're not connected, it's something you can work up towards. You don't need to do it right away. That's it, let's do one more. And this time I'll just hold it out here and come back in. Okay, let's put down the weight, shake it out, and let's do that row again. So shake it out for a second, either side, and then hold on to your surface. One foot in front of the other. Then bow down. That weight comes to the front of the toes. Now exhale, slide your elbow along your side, and inhale, come down. Exhale, and inhale. Remember, those abs are engaged, so every time you exhale, you can really feel that in your core. This is a full body workout, and slow is the name of the game. The slower the better for that time under tension. Exhale and inhale. That's it. Check in with the elbow. Make sure there's a slight bend in the joint. If there's a little bend, that means you're protecting the joint. And one more. Let's do the other side. Holding on to the weight and hold on to your surface. Bow down and then bring that weight to the front of your toes. Slight bend in the knees to protect the joints. And exhale, squeeze your shoulder blade back and then inhale down. Your head is a straight line from the top of the head all the way to your tailbone. Abs are tight. And then check in with the chest. Is it lifted at the same time as your head is facing forward? Hold on. The reason we hold on is to protect the low back and give it a little bit more stability and strength. Exhale and inhale. Lots of squeeze in those shoulder blades. One more. Perfect. Okay, let's work the front of the arm. We're gonna do those bicep curls, get those great tank top arms. Holding on to both of the weights. Roll your shoulders back, slight bend in the knees, and now exhale, come up, and inhale, come down. Slight bend in the elbow every time to protect the joint. Can you feel the burn? You're doing great, we're almost done. Exhale up, and inhale down. It's a fluid motion each and every time. All the way up and down. Notice your abs again, are they engaged? Exhale and inhale. Again, squeezing those shoulder blades back, keeping postural muscles tight and active. The more muscles you can keep active, the more you increase your metabolic burn. Just what we want. And one more. All right, let's shake this out. And we're gonna take it to the ground. Last two exercises, taking it to the ground. Come on down. And just start by lying there for a second. You're gonna grab one weight, only one weight, and make sure that you can easily hold it with one hand, because we'll be using it to bring overhead. Start just by pressing your back into the ground and release. Allow the weight to go to the side. Let's just focus in on releasing the back, releasing that tension in your back, and press your back into the ground and then release. Let's do this one more time. Press your back into the ground and then release. Look at your knees. Are they hip width apart? We want to make sure that we continue to push our knees to the side every time. Now, push with the heels. Deep inhale, and as you exhale, squeeze your bottom and rise up. Then lower down slowly. We're going to lower so slowly, one vertebrae at a time, to allow your vertebrae to expand, to allow all of the muscles around your back to get this nice pressurized massage. Lower down slowly and then rise. Squeeze the bottom and come up as high as you can. feel it in the glutes and the back. Then from here, we're gonna go down one vertebrae at a time. Exhale as you pretend that one vertebrae is attaching itself to the ground, curling your body. Hollow out the stomach. And then relax. Let's do this again. Flatten the back and then squeeze your bottom. Rise as high as you can. If you need your hands by your side to give you support, go for it. And then lower down one vertebrae at a time. All the way down. Feel that massage. I feel it right here in the low back. Feels so nice. All right, let's do it one more time. One more. Just feels too good. Lift all the way up as high as you can. Squeeze your bottom. Deep inhale. And as you exhale, slowly lower back down. Perfect. And release. Okay, we just worked the back of the legs, the inner thighs, and the quads. Let's do the final exercise. Grab the weight. We're gonna do the back of the arms. Lift the weight overhead and then press your arms into the back. Press the back of your arms into the mat. Then reach the weight behind your head and exhale, straighten out the forearm. Inhale as you bring the weight behind your head, and then exhale as you straighten out. Make sure it's a weight that feels very comfortable to do for at least the first time, because these are called skull crushers for a reason, and we do not want to find out why. So make sure that it can clear your head and that it's a weight that feels doable. Next, press your back into the ground and release. It's a neutral spine as you're doing this. You want to make sure your abs are activated, but you want to make sure that you're not arching the back. Inhale and exhale. And one more. Inhale and exhale. Okay, great. Now let's do it one more time. So get really comfortable. I love this one. When you do it nice and slowly, it really does feel like a back massage, like compression on the back, and it just feels so nice. All right, squeeze the bottom and lift up. All the way up, squeeze the bottom. If I had a marble on my knee, it could roll all the way down. That's how high we want to get. Then slowly lower, one vertebrae at a time, very slow. Hollow out, so you're curling your spine to do this. And that way you can feel how one vertebrae, maybe even your ribs, how it feels like it's slowly connecting with the ground. Very, very slowly. And release. Let's lift up again. All the way up, high up, squeeze the bottom, and then slowly lower back down. One vertebrae at a time, or at least that's what it should feel like. That's it, coming down gently, and relax. Let's do it again. High, can you get higher each time? Squeeze the bottom. Lift high, and then lower down. Gentle motion. And make sure you feel the weight evenly in both sides of your body. A lot of times, if you have muscular imbalances, as you lift, you might feel that the right side pulls you or the left. Don't let it. And then as you lower, very gently lowering, keep equal weight distributed in both legs. Very slowly. And release. Okay, final exercise. This is it. Grab that weight again. Again, a doable weight. And reach the weight overhead. Then press the back of your shoulders into the mat. Extend back. The weight goes behind your head. And then exhale, straighten your forearms. Inhale down. Exhale, straighten your forearms and inhale down. This works the back of the arms. Feeling them firmer, feeling the burn. And check in with your low back. Press it into the ground and then release. A gentle, natural arch in the low back to protect the back. Exhale up and inhale down. 3 left. 2. 1 more. And release. You did it. You did this workout. You can do this once, or you can do this full circuit up to 3 times. Let me know how it goes. I'll see you next time. Hey, before you go, congratulations on finishing the workout. My big question now is, what are you gonna eat? Do you know how much protein, carbs, and fats you need for your age and activity level? So if you're wondering how much exactly should I eat, take my 2-part free training at aliciajoneshealthyLiving.com/2-part macros. It's free. For more motivational fitness and nutrition tips to make 50 and beyond the healthiest and most vibrant years of your life, visit aliciajoneshealthyliving.com. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel.